Hello, Sean. Hello, everybody, and welcome to NXT. We are live from Richmond, Virginia for NXT tonight, as this is the final stop before NXT spring breaking. I'm Joe Tessitore. I'm alongside Gail, Kim, and Gail. We got a really awesome show in store here tonight. Absolutely, we got absolutely big matches in store tonight. We've got Zeta Steele and Emily Bell. They're gonna go, and Emily Jackson, excuse me. They're gonna go face to face. Oh, and they're gonna talk about what the speed tournament means to them as they clash in the finals of the women's speed tournament. But also, speaking of Emily Bell, I'll get that right this time. She'll be in a contract signing with Mina Shirakawa. That is going to be awesome. But also Natalia will have a tough task ahead of her tonight. She will take on the Australian powerhouse Sarah Ponting. And also, originally, Sheamus was going to take on the NXT champion Trent Lake, but Sheamus decided to say, you know what? I'll give Norman the opportunity. Norman Burgoyne will go one-on-one with the NXT champion Trent Lake tonight. Oh, this is going to be an epic show of action here on NXT. It's your boys, the New Day. well, at least Xavier is dressed nice for the occasion. The following contest is set for one fall, making their way to the ring, being accompanied by Xavier Woods and Jada Parker, Kofi Kingston. Well, this new version of the New Day is a very dangerous one. Yeah, we've seen how dangerous this new version of the New Day has been, especially last week, where Cora Jade suffered whiplash at the hands of Jada Parker last week. Well, Kofi Kingston goes one-on-one with the big Scotsman, Caleb Peterson. And his opponent, being accompanied by Randall Gibbs and Cora Jade from Ayr Scotland, weighing in at 260 pounds, Caleb Peterson. Big match for these guys that at spring breaking. Gibbs, Peterson, and Cora will take on the New Day in 6-person tag team action. It's going to be very exciting, to say the least. I'm actually really looking forward to that match. I mean, these two new superstars have really been impressive, I have to admit. Peterson and Gibbs have been very, very impressive. I mean, no denying these guys came in, as nobodies. Fans had no idea who these two chumps were, and they've gone on to surprise the New Day. Oh! And that big upset win. And Caleb, he's a big boy. 260 pounds from Ayr Scotland. Oh, Kofi Kingston with another cheap shot. He said he was a big fan of Drew McIntyre growing up. He said he was a big Drew McIntyre fan growing up. And now into the cover. And a kick out by Kingston. We don't have a lot of Scottish wrestlers here in WWE. We've obviously got Drew McIntyre. We've got Agent A. Nikki Cross. Oh yeah, forgot about her. Oh. We also have that. We also have that guy from TNA. His name is. Don't say it. I saw something that said Sammy requested to drop to Ilya. We've also got Piper Niven. We can't forget about her as well. Oh yeah, she's unfortunately out of action with an injured. She's unfortunately out of action with an undisclosed injury. Yeah, we wish her all the best. Oh, thank God for the New Day. Oh. I'm surprised Triple H said yes to it, considering he's one of his guys. I thought it was that random AI generator. I thought it would have been that random AI generator that said that would have told Sami Zayn that since Triple H wants to start using AI to book his damn storylines because he can't be buggered doing it himself. Big arm submission here by Kofi Kingston. Really painful armbar submission. Caleb finds himself in big trouble here. And now Caleb starting to build momentum. And now the big boy starting to build momentum. But Kingston takes down Caleb. Sucks. Oh! And there's the boom drop. And Kofi Kingston. Oh! Trouble in paradise. And there's the win for Kofi. Here is your winner, Kofi Kingston. Kofi Kingston with the win here on NXT. The New Day building all the momentum in the world heading into spring break, and as the New Day celebrate as Gibbs and Jade help Peterson back to his feet. That's what's gonna happen this Saturday. Yeah. You can't be us. Gail say thank God for the New Day. Yeah, thank God for the New Day. Ugh. Well, this Saturday, Peterson, Gibbs and Cora against Jada, Kofi and Xavier of the New Day. This Saturday at Spring Breaking to settle the score. Let's take you back to last week. It was tag team action. It was Tiffany Powers and Trish Stratus taking on Sally Dennis and Daphne Shaw. It was a good tag team matchup, but it was Trish Stratus on the outside with the thank me kick to Sally Dennis on the outside, and that allowed Tiffany Powers to take advantage to hit the power trip on Shaw to win the match. I don't know if you saw, but apparently Rhea got injured at a live event, broken nose. I did see Rhea post a picture about it. Sucks if that's true. Sucks because because then that would mean Raw will lose one of their biggest stars. You know, this is gonna make Triple H say. You know what this is going to do? It's going to make Triple H say, see, this is why we don't do live events. Because every time we do live events, someone gets injured. Yeah, well, injuries happen, man. You can't control those kinds of things. It's going to be the reason why they're going to abolish live events completely. Because, people keep getting injured during them. Yeah, well, injuries happen. You can't control these kinds of things. What Triple H? You think you can control injuries now? You can't control injuries. You can't you can't just use the Dragon Balls and say, I wish no wrestler would ever get injured. I want everyone to wear suits of... I want every wrestler to have suits of armor on, so that way they can never be injured. Like, you can't control injuries. Yes, it sucks, but you just can't control that kind of thing. Power trip. Tiffany Powers. The following contest is set for one fall. Making her way to the ring, being accompanied by Hall of Famer Trish Stratus. Tiffany Powers. The big powerhouse from Canada. She's won all different kinds of championships in Canada, but Tiffany Powers goes one-on-one with the former NXT All-Star Women's Champion, Sally Dennis. I actually forgot Sally ever was a former champion. And her opponent being accompanied by Daphne Shaw. The natural disaster, the Aussie natural, Sally Dennis. Well, she is the Aussie natural, Sally Dennis. You know, Sally and Daphne, we've talked about it before. That Sally and Daphne have really come into their own as a tag team. Yeah, they've really been impressive as a team. They have been very impressive as a tag team, yes. And they both have had singles success, which, you know, like you mentioned, Sally is a former NXT All-Star Women's Champion. I'll be honest, I actually really forgot that happened. She was champion at one point. I think she had the longest reign with that title. Oh, big splash. I think Sally had the longest reign with that championship. I thought that was Emma Bailey. It was one of the two. And Daphne Shaw, also a former NXT North American champion. Oh, for the women. Oh, wow. Big boot. Big super kick. Flew there by Powers. Here's the thing. Trish Stratus is helping. Oh, Powers learned. You see, Powers is green in the ring. We can see that. We can see she's very green. She's very young. She can be sloppy sometimes in the ring. But here's the thing. That's what Trish Stratus is here to do. Oh, Boston Crab. This is what Trish is here to do. She's here to help Tiffany become more polished in the ring, become more confident. And Trish Stratus has definitely been a big help for Tiffany Powers over these last several months since they formed an alliance together. Oh, and Dennis with a swanton. Out and out at two. Tiffany once had a match with former WWE superstar Aaliyah in a promotion in Canada, and that was where Aaliyah would go on to defeat Powers to become that promotion's champion. And now Powers starting to feel it. And now Sally, oh wait a minute, Sally blocking. And, oh, big spine buster. And Powers out at two. Powers had something in mind, absolutely. She had that power trip in mind. But Sally using her quickness here. That's what Sally's got to use. She's got to utilize her quickness to try and outspeed the powerhouse. Still to come tonight, we've got Natalia. She'll meet Sarah Ponting, a first time ever match. It'll be a first time ever match. And now Sally Dennis now has powers. And there's the natural disaster. And there's the natural disaster on Powers to knock her off. Cover for the victory. Oh, and Powers managing to hold on. Powers managing to hold on. Showing her toughness. And, oh man, vicious. That was vicious. That was absolutely vicious by Powers. Oh, speaking of vicious, look out. Oh, the big power bomb on the floor. Oh, speaking of vicious. Geez, you want to talk about vicious? That power bomb right there was vicious. And now Powers. Oh, once again, Tiffany Powers being inexperienced once again, showing off that inexperience once again, going up to the top rope. She's a powerhouse. She shouldn't have to do that kind of stuff. And that is what Trish is trying to teach her. And now a single leg crab, and now a single leg crab locked in. Sally now trying to get free, and Sally now throwing those fists. And now Powers. What does Big Tiff have in mind? And a big boot. And a big boot right to the face. And and a kick out. Finish her off. And now Sally in trouble. And now Sally is now in deep trouble. And there it is! The power trip! And Powers with an impressive win. Big Tiff almost sounds like what Big Jimmy Uso is called. Big Jim. Big Tiff. Yeah. Here's your winner, Tiffany Powers. And Tiffany Powers with an impressive victory, with a very impressive victory over Sally Dennis, knocking off a former NXT All-Star Women's Champion. That is a very impressive win for Big Tiff. And now Stratus with the thank me kick to Daphne Shaw, who was just trying to help her partner. Daphne Shaw was just trying to check on her partner, and Stratus would lay out Shaw. And Tiffany and Stratus are really coming into their own as a really dangerous duo for the NXT Women's Tag Team division. Hey fella, Shamo, you were supposed to fight Trent late tonight, You were supposed to fight Trent tonight. Why do I have to? Look fella, I know you can beat Trent. Listen fella. Listen fella, you beat him in our tag team match a few weeks ago. That was a tag match. That was just very lucky. I got very lucky during that tag match when you were distracted by Ridge. I know, fella. But just think about it. You are the first man to beat Trent this year since he became the NXT champion. He thinks he's unstoppable. He thinks he's unbeatable. But you have proven that Trent Lake is beatable. And look, I know I want to be the NXT champion myself, and I will not hesitate to kick your head off in that triple threat. But you and I, fella, if the two of us can work together and take out Trent, They can just be the two of us, and then one of us could become the NXT champion. You know, Sheamus, you're right. That is a good idea. But I plan on leaving Spring Breaking as the new NXT champion. That's what I'd like to hear, fella. Best of luck out there. I'll be out there watching you. I'll be out there watching you, mate. Good luck. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate are in the ring as we speak, as we await Swipe Right of the Vanity Project. Well, I must say the Vanity Project has lasted as long as it did, because Zeta Steele's gone, and now one of the other members of the group is gone. That Bryce guy. So part of me is like, wow, so much for that faction. That died quickly as it started. And here they are, Brad Baylor and Ricky Smokes. Swipe Right of the Vanity Project. They take on Tyler Bate and Pete Dunne, who were promoted here to NXT via the WWE draft. Without Zeta, I have no interest in it. I mean, she was the only good thing about Vanity Project. Swipe left, swipe left, swipe left, swipe left. And the fans chanting swipe left. To be fair, Sean, she was the only good thing about the group. So you might as well just end the whole faction. Without the most entertaining person in it, there's no reason for it to exist. Oh, you know, these guys are these young guys are very talented. Yeah, they are. Brad Baylor and Ricky Smokes. I think these guys are going to be future tag team champions. I think these guys are going to be future tag team champions. Now, I do agree they have what it takes to be tag team champions one day, but their attitude is just really out of hand. I mean, look, with Zeta Steele, I mean, you can't, by their side, it's very hard to see their attitude. Well, Zeta Steele and Emily Jackson of TNA will collide at Spring Breaking in the finals of the Women's Speed Tournament. We know the Men's Speed Tournament will be starting up once the Women's Tournament has concluded. Kelly did say the Men's Tournament will begin when the Women's Speed Champion has been determined. I'm actually very excited to find out who will be in the Men's Tournament. Tag made, and here comes Ricky Smokes. Oh, nice tag team move there by Smokes and Baylor. Oh, big knee right to the head, and that could be it for Pete Dunne. And a kick out by Dunne. These guys are in full control of New Catch Republic. And is that Ludwig Kaiser? What are you doing out here, lad? What? I'm just watching. What? I'm just watching you. Hey, what are you? Is that? Yeah, that is Ludwig Kaiser. We know he's here on NXT. Because he was drafted to NXT. I remember people trying to say he was El Grande Americano. I have no idea who El Grande is, but Ludwig Kaiser. Oh! regardless, has got Tyler Bate distracted, and that's now allowing Smokes. And that's now allowing Smokes to take advantage of the situation. It's now allowing Smokes to take advantage of Pete Dunne, who is now in deep trouble. And now Pete Dunne trying to get out of this bad situation he's in. He's trying to get out of this bad situation he's found himself in. Oh my God, a big boot. Oh man, and Tyler Bate tried to play the hero, and he paid for it. Tyler Bate tried to play hero, and it backfired on him in a big way. And now Dunne trying to sneak up on Smokes. Smokes with a quick kick out. And now Smokes. Oh man! And Smokes just dropped Dunne. And swipe right with another win. And another win for the Vanity Project here on NXT. Here are your winners. Swipe right. Well, Ludwig Kaiser, for some weird reason, came out here during this match. Well, I think he probably had interest in New Catch Republic, but I don't know what's going on here. I don't know what's going on there. That's a bit of a weird situation, but regardless, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some big, major breaking news we want to announce right here, right now. Before we move on to the next scheduled programming, we want to announce that WWE Evolve will be joining the Universe Mode calendar. Absolutely, it's going to be a major success. It is going to begin next week. The first episode of Evolve is going to be launched next week after spring break, and absolutely going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Evolve will be having a stage set up. It'll be its own unique show, but NXT superstars, but Evolve will be sharing a roster with the NXT brand. Absolutely, Evolve will be sharing its roster. NXT will be sharing its roster with Evolve, but more importantly, even some superstars from Raw and SmackDown who don't get a lot of airtime, they can also turn up on Evolve. Absolutely. And speaking of Evolve, let's take a deep dive into our Evolve Women's Champion, Lucy Wright. I am the sexiest woman alive. Dun, 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 dun. Lucy Wright. Oh my, is Lucy Wright something? No man can resist the sexiest woman alive. Oh my God, Otis has just screwed Maxine. Otis has chosen Lucy Wright over Maxine. Right here, you see the greatest woman to ever grace the planet. The hottest, the sexiest woman you will ever gaze your eyes on. No man is lucky enough to have a woman like me. And now I stand before you, the Queen of Evolve. Lucy Wright has just dethroned Armstrong. She's now the Evolve champion. My journey started in season 5 of Tough Enough, where I was wrongfully robbed, and I became the runner-up. But I didn't let that bother me. I didn't let that hold me down. I wanted to prove that I was the better person that deserved a push. The winner of the season of the Tough Enough Season 5 is Rachel Pierce. Rachel Pierce, you've been a thorn in my side for far too long. Not only you had the gall last week to interrupt my celebration of winning my first championship, and now you want to take this from me? I will not let that happen. I should have won that season of Tough Enough. And this title just proves it. That I was always the better wrestler than you ever were, Rach. I tried to make everyone believe in the American way. But obviously, that didn't work out. Rachel, I'm harder than you, and just accept it. And if you want to come for my title, well, you better watch your back. And everyone of Evolve will soon realize that there's no one hotter than Lucy Wright. The Evolve Women's Champion, Lucy Wright. Oh man, is it just me, or does she get more and more beautiful every time we see her? It might just be you, Gail. And here comes the powerhouse Jordynne Grace. The following contest is set for one fall. Making her way to the ring, the Juggernaut, Jordynne Grace. Well, last week Jordynne Grace said she had her eyes on the NXT Women's Championship, but then she was jumped by Heather White of The Calling. Well, I don't think she's an official member of The Calling yet, but she has been trying to become a member of The Calling over these last several weeks. But tonight could definitely be the night for her enrollment into the group, as she takes on a former North American champion in Jordynne Grace. This is my brutality! Yeah, this is my brutality! And her opponent, from Adelaide, Australia, Heather White. Well, Heather White has been on a mission to become a member of The Calling over the last several weeks. She's been doing all of Sean Spears' biddings, all the things that Sean Spears has been telling her to do. She's been passing them with flying colors. I don't know what is taking Sean so long to realize that Heather is a great addition. Well, a win here tonight over Jordynne Grace, I feel, could definitely make Sean Spears realize that this woman could be a good addition to The Calling. Remember, these two have fought each other once before. Jordynne Grace did leave the match victorious in their previous encounter. Jeez, how is Heather White bigger than Jordynne Grace? That's crazy. And now a Karen elbow tie up, and look at Heather White with a cheap shot. And there you see Izzy Dame and Sean Spears alongside Nico Vance backstage watching. All three of them just watching on backstage as they'll be looking to see who. Because they'll be watching on just to see if Heather White can pass this trial here against Jordynne Grace. Oh! Oh, man. Big clothesline. Big clothesline to White. Into the cover. And a kick out by Heather. And Jordan with a big slap right to the face. Oh, and Heather. Big nasty headbutt there by White. And a kick out. Why do you think Heather has been trying to join the calling? I think maybe she realizes being in a group could help her get more TV time. At least that's what I think. I think maybe she thinks joining a group could guarantee her more television time. And besides, maybe she thinks her style, her look also fits the group. She probably also thinks how she looks also fits the group. And a big powerful move there by Grace. Big powerful move there by Grace. And Heather grew up idolizing Rhea Ripley, which is why the music, the attire. She has a lot of references to Rhea Ripley in her attire and also similar features and look. Oh, look at this, and now rapidly headbutting Jordan Grace. Rapid headbutts to the Juggernaut. And now Jordan Grace in trouble here as now Grace. Oh, Grace now powers her way free. Grace now able to get free. And Grace now with a Falcon Arrow takes down Heather for the win. And Heather holds on. Heather managing to hold on. Jordan Grace. And now Jordan Grace, look at this now, lifting up. Heather. Oh, man, a torture rack bomb. Cover on White. And a kick out again. Jordan Grace thought she had her there. Thought she was going for the Juggernaut driver. Jordan Grace chasing Heather to the outside as these two ladies continue to go at it. And now look at this. Uh-oh. And now Heather White has Grace. Oh, man. Smash right on the concrete. Heather with a brutal move. Look, I don't care how tough you are. Being smashed on concrete floor just quadruples the pain. And Jordan Grace now in trouble. Heather White now sees her opening. Heather White now sees her opening. Back suplex. And now cover on Grace and a kick out again. And now Heather sees her opening here. And now look at this now. Oh, look at this. A prism trap. A prism trap. Oh, look at this now. Once again, shades of Rhea Ripley. More Rhea Ripley shades here as the prism trap applies. Will this be enough to take Jordan Grace out? And Jordan Grace gets free of the submission. These two powerful women showing no signs of surrender. Well, that's what Jordan's theme song says. It's not over until she wins. And I think that's what her goal is. She wants to make sure she leaves this match with a victory. Come on! Come on! Look at this. Heather White just egging Jordan Grace on. Heather White is egging Grace on to hit her again. Come on! Oh, man! And Heather gaining the advantage of that headbutt and a kick out. And now Jordan Grace now goes into the corner, rolling herself into the corner. Good strategy. Oh, and Grace! Nice counter by Grace. Grace with the counter, and now Grace with a Falcon Arrow. And oh man, what a match we've been witnessing here between these two girls. Grace now, top rope, and Grace with a big body splash. Big splash to White. And White out at 2. Wow, that was so close. You could see how close that was. Jordynne Grace now looking for the beast mode. Heather escapes, and now Heather look at this. Oh man, Heather White, good lord. And Heather White with a big slam. And look at this. And now White tide, a white tide. And now White with a white tide. Wait a minute. And a second. 2 white tides. Heather White with the biggest win of her career. Yeah, it's weird Heather is bigger than Jordynne. Yeah. Holy moly. This is my brutality. Wow, Heather White with the biggest win of her career. Let's go. Here is your winner, Heather White. A very impressive win for Heather White here tonight. Well, Sean, call a meeting. Make sure Heather attends. You got it, Sean. Wow. I wonder what Sean has to say. I hope Sean Spears was impressed with that win. Look at this. Heather White with 1 white tide. But to make sure Jordynne Grace didn't kick out, she would give her a second one. My God, Heather White would drop Jordynne with 2 white tides and the biggest win in the career of Heather White, knocking off a former TNA Knockouts World Champion and an NXT North American Champion. Callie, can you imagine me as the Evolve Women's Champion? Want me to sing for you? I don't think anyone wants to hear you sing. You know what? I agree with that. Leader. What are you doing here, old lady? I'm surprised you even attended the show tonight. Ooh, you should watch your time. Big tough girl, huh? Tough girl trying to talk tough, considering all she can do is sing. You know, Lita, maybe I should sing a song about you. How you don't attend the shows, and how many times you've no-showed live events. I think that would be pretty good. You remind me of another annoying woman that once worked here, Julian Hall. Hey, Isabel. You know what? Callie. Yes, Lita? Since Evolve is launching next week, how about I wrestle Danielle Vaughan on the first Evolve episode? Well, I'm not going to be the general manager of that show, but sure, I can do that. Are you kidding me? You went to the race cars? Oh, awesome. It's official. I will let the general manager of Evolve know that this match is letting her know that this match is going to happen. See you Wednesday. Wow, WWE Hall of Famer Lita. I'm surprised she still works here. Wow, I'm surprised she still works here. Do you want to be American idiot? Idiot America. The following contest is set for one fall, making her way to the ring, being accompanied by Hermione and Essie. Angela Lee! Well, here come the Lee sisters, all new attitude. The Lee sisters ready for action. It's Angela Lee. We're going one-on-one with Maxine Dupree. Well, these two girls, one of these girls will be looking to build up momentum for NXT Spring Breakin', as the Lee twins will collide for the NXT Women's Tag Team titles against the Dungeon Dolls. Yeah, the Lee sisters, or the Lee twins I should say, want to make history and become 3-time Tag Team Champions. And her opponent, being accompanied by Carmen Petrovic. She's one half of the NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, Maxine Dupree. Well, Natalia's not out here, and Natalia isn't out here, and the reason why is, well, she's competing against Sarah Ponting later tonight. Well, Maxine and Carmen pulled off the upset of the year, the upset of the season, at least in my view it was, at Stand and Deliver, defeating the Lee sisters. Yeah, and it was that match at Stand and Deliver that kind of started this new transformation for the Lee sisters. Well, Angela and Essie vow to make history at Spring Breaking, and that has become the first ever 3-time NXT Women's Tag Team Champions, because no one has held the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships 3 times. I love you too, Isabel. And now Angela Lee. Angela Lee looking to take advantage of Maxine here, and Maxine not backing down. Maxine and Carmen Carmen used this term, not Maxine, but Carmen called the Lee sisters nothing more than a bunch of American idiots. Those were her words. And Maxine kind of found that as a little bit of an insult, because she believed that Carmen was also calling her an American idiot. Well, yeah, Maxine's not Canadian. Well, yeah, I don't think that's the right term for Carmen to use, because Maxine's not Canadian. Well, she wasn't referencing Maxine, she was calling the Lee sisters that. And Maxine bringing Angela down, and now looking for a submission hold and locking it in. And locking it in on Angela. Angela quickly getting out of that submission. I think Carmen is Bosnian and Canadian. Yeah, I think she's also from Bosnia, yeah. And Angela with a nice power slam as well. That's the thing, Angela and Hermione, they've all, and Essie Lee as well, they've evolved their movesets. They've changed things up. They have... Oh! they've definitely been changing up their styles due to this new change. And now Maxine starting to build momentum. They build her from Toronto, Canada. And now Maxine Dupree, look at this. And Maxine Dupree with a caterpillar, an ugly looking caterpillar, that's for sure. And now Maxine picks the ankle lock on Angela. Look at Angela now squealing and howling, trying to get to her sisters. Look at Angela now squealing to her sister. And now look at this. And now look at Hermione on the outside, grabbing on to Angela. And now, and there's Carmen now. And now Carmen now brawling. And now Carmen brawling now with Hermione Lee. Switch. Wait. What the hell? Hey, wait a sec. Hey, wait a sec. What the hell is this? And now wait a second. And now Maxine goes back to Angela. Oh, wait a second. Hey, wait a sec. Hey, wait a minute. Roll up. Wait a second. Hey, what the? Wait a minute. You wanna be a American idiot? Was that Angela in the ring? I don't know. Here's your winner, Angela Lee. Oh, wait a sec. No, that was Essie Lee. That was Essie Lee. Wait a second. What the? Maxine looks utterly confused. They just pulled off twin magic. Angela and Essie Lee laughing this off. Angela and Essie utilizing twin magic to get the upper hand on Maxine. Well, that's a little bit of Bella Twin action there. I'm sure the Bella Twins are somewhere proud of that. The Lee sisters standing tall thanks to the use of twin magic. A little shout out there to the Bella Twins with that maneuver. Who was the face? Maxine Dupree. What the? Hey, what the? Hey, Jacob! Hey, that's Jacob Fatu on the ground. Hey, what the hell happened here? I don't know. Hey, get some help over here. Oh, wait a sec. That's Jacob Fatu. He's on the ground. What the hell happened to Jacob Fatu? Jacob Fatu has just been found on the ground. He was I am very confident that might have been Solo Sikoa and his MFTs probably doing some damage. Probably did some serious damage to Jacob Fatu backstage. Jacob Fatu could be seriously hurt for whatever happened, but regardless, hopefully we can get an update on Jacob Fatu's condition. My guest at this time, Cassie Fairbanks. Cassie, this Saturday you'll be taking on Kalani Jordan. You'll be taking on Kalani Jordan for the NXT Women's North American Championship. What are your thoughts heading into this match? My thoughts, well, are pretty obvious. I plan on walking in and walking out as the new NXT North American Champion. You know, my first reign, while was long, of 111 days, I feel like I could have done a whole lot more. And so that's why I plan on making Lani go tap, tap, and then I will become the new North American. Oh, look out! From behind, look at this! Kalani Jordan from behind, and now look at this! And now look at this, and now Kalani and Cassie Fairbanks brawling backstage! My God, things are getting chaotic backstage! And oh, look at this! Wait, Fairbanks overwhelming! Wait a minute, Fairbanks got the upper hand! No, on Kalani! Oh, the Cassie lock! The Cassie lock! Look at this! And Jordan's tapping again! Fairbanks making Jordan tap out again! Remember, Jordan said Cassie wouldn't make her tap out, but that's the second time she's made her tap! I'll see you Saturday, Lonnie! Wow, things are getting absolutely chaotic. Things have gotten, the chaos has absolutely picked up. Chaos has definitely been picking up here on NXT. I want to know what on earth happened to Jacob Fatu. He was found unconscious backstage. The following contest is set for one fall, making his way to the ring, being accompanied by his wife, the EST Bianca Belair, Montez Ford. Montez Ford ready for singles action. The name of Miles' finisher is called Born Again. He's born again. Well, Montez Ford, we were looking to build up some momentum. Well, he and Bianca Belair believe there's a conspiracy going on. Well, that's what they believe. Well, even Kevin Owens also believes that. Even Kevin Owens believes that. Kevin Owens is trying to form some kind of, in his words, a mutiny on NXT. He's trying to convince a bunch of disgruntled talent to join his cause and cause a mutiny on NXT. I have no idea what that means, but I highly doubt anyone is interested in joining. Well, outside of Bianca and Montez, because they did seem interested. And his opponent, Miles Bourne. Miles Bourne making his way to the ring here, and Montez Ford! And Montez Ford jumping Bourne before he even got a chance to get in the ring. Montez Ford not gonna wait around for Miles Bourne. Damn! And here we go, the bell has sounded. Well, the bell has rung twice, so that technically means the match is also over. Montez Ford trying to gain a bit of an unfair advantage against Miles Bourne. Well, hey, sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get the upper hand. Sometimes you got to do what you got to do to get the upper hand. Oh, big old moonsault there by Ford. Ford and Bianca have been so irritating. They've been talking about how they deserve so much better. Bianca obviously complaining over the fact that she lost to Ruby Soho. Look, she's the EST Tess. Look at her career. 3-time women's champion, main evented WrestleMania. She's beaten the likes of Mercedes and Becky Lynch at WrestleMania. She deserves so much better than what she's been given. She even made Jade Cargill relevant. She made Jade Cargill. If it wasn't for her, Jade Cargill probably wouldn't have lasted long here in WWE. She is the reason so many women are successful because of her. She's one of the best. And Kelly just treats her poorly. Well, Kelly probably views Bianca Belair a bit differently. Miles Bourne with a clothesline, and now Miles Bourne top rope, big splash by Bourne, cover on Tez for the victory, and Montez able to hold on. And Montez Ford able to hold on, and now Miles Bourne, and Bourne crashes into the post. Bourne crashed hard into the post, but he was able to gain his momentum back. He was able to gain the momentum back. And a big knee by Ford, and Ford with the money shot. And now Ford. Went from the heavens, went for the frog splash. And Bourne able to avoid. Bourne avoided. And now Bourne builds momentum. And there's the cover. And a kick out. And now Bourne. With a power slam. Bourne with the power slam on Ford. And Ford holds on again. Ford in trouble. Ford's in trouble. And there it is. The Bourne again on Ford. And Bourne gets the win. Camera, we didn't need to see a close-up of Bianca. No, we didn't. That was a little bit disturbing. Miles Bourne with the win here on NXT. A hard-fought win for Bourne. No! And Bianca Belair livid. And Bianca Belair is livid on the outside. Just like her a big old flatline and a big old flatliner there by Miles Bourne, picking up the win over Montez. That was a hell of a match. That was a great match, but in the end, Miles Bourne with the Bourne again on Ford to pick up the win. And Bianca Belair obviously livid over her husband's loss. So basically, he does a zigzag as his finisher, basically. Bailey, what is it, Kelly, you sheep? Make it quick. Well, I'm here to let you know that the match is official. What match is official? The one between you and April Johnson. What? No! I told her no! I told her no, Callie, and when I say no, no means no. Well, I don't care what you think, Bailey. The match is going to happen. April came to me and she asked for the match, and I'm making it official. So whether you like it or not, Bailey, you are going to wrestle April at Spring Breaking. You're a sheep! just like all these idiots. Fine, I'll go through with the match, but I will humble April and show her what happens when she messes with the role model. Well, here comes William Regal. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the moderator of this upcoming contract signing, William Regal. Well, William Regal making his way to the ring. Well, William Regal's got a lot of work on his hands here. He's got to be moderating the contract signing between Mina Shirakawa and Emily Bell. Well, Emily Bell and Mina Shirakawa will be making history at Backlash, one of the rare occasions where an NXT championship will be defended on a main roster PLE. Emily Jackson and Mina Shirakawa will fly out to Tokyo, Japan this Sunday, as Emily Bell will defend her NXT Women's Championship against Mina Shirakawa. Will it be Mina's time at Backlash in Tokyo? Regal, 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 Regal. Thank you. Thank you all. Welcome to this contract signing. Please welcome the challenger, Mina Shirakawa. Here comes Mina Shirakawa, the challenger, making her way to the ring first. Listen to this reaction for Mina Shirakawa. Mina Shirakawa returns home to Japan for one of the bigger matches of her career. Well, this is the second time this season Mina Shirakawa will be challenging for the title. She did challenge Jamie Hayter earlier this season, but that was when Emily Bell made her return. And her opponent, the NXT Women's Champion, Greece's greatest export, Emily Bell. I will ring your bell. Dun 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 dun. And now Emily Bell making her entrance, and listen to this reaction for Emily Bell as she makes her way out. Emily Bell will be having her first main roster match, and that'll be at Backlash. It'll be a big opportunity for Emily Bell as she will be defending on a bigger stage. I mean, the Tokyo Dome is a massive arena. Mina time, Mina time, Mina time. Enough of that now, okay? You know the drill, ladies. Just sign your names on the contract, and the match will be official. Emily, you last week went tap tap. You went tap tap. You went tap tap. Shut up, Mina. Mina, this ain't Mina. You think this is all fun and games, do you? You went tap tap. You went tap tap. You went tap tap. Emily went tap tap to Natty. And soon I will pin you. And I will become NXT Women's Champion. Jamie Hayter and sent her to Raw. That's right, it was me. I did that. Mina, this ain't fun. This ain't fun and games. You might wanna. You may wanna make fun and games. But Mina, in Japan, you're a legend. You might be a legend in Japan, but I am a legend of my own. I'm the only wrestler from the country known of Greece. And I am Greece's greatest export! At Backlash, I am going to humiliate you. I am going to embarrass you in front of your friends and your family. It won't be Mina time. It will still be Emily time. But in Japan, I'll ring your last bell and I'll enjoy watching all the Japanese fans cry as I hold up my championship and that idiot Mike Rome says, "And still, your NXT Women's Champion, Greece's greatest export, Emily Bell." Because I'm going to make sure all your friends and family see you look like an absolute loser. It won't be Mina time, it'll be Emily time. Mina, Mina, Mina. Emily Bell. I am the first and only Tough Enough winner to be a two-time NXT Women's Champion. Hey, you've had your turn to talk. You talk too much. Emily Talk needs to stop. Emily Bell, do I need to remind you you went tap last week? If you are Greece's greatest experts, then why did you go tap last week? You went tap. You went tap. Emily, in Japan, I will beat you, and I will become NXT Women's Champion, and it will be Mina time. There you go. Both of their names have been signed on the contract. Well, thank you very much, ladies. It has now been made official. Emily Bell and Mina Shirakawa for the NXT Women's Championship. Mina time. Mina time. Mina time. Mina time. Mina time. One last thing, Mina. I've got one more thing I want to tell you, Mina. Azumi is and always has been better than you. Oh! And Mina with a right hand! And Mina with a right hand to Emily! Oh, look out! And now Mina has Emily Bell! And Mina has Emily Bell. Look at this! The Mina driver through the table! And Mina with the Mina driver, she just put Emily Bell through the table! And Emily Bell is out! And Mina raises the NXT Women's Championship! If Mina Shirakawa can do that to Emily Bell, then we will have a new NXT Women's Champion. Emily Bell left laying through the table as Mina gets the last word on Greece's greatest export. Hey, babe, good luck out there. I know you can beat Natty. Today is your birthday. Happy 25th. Thank you, Patty. And look, I'll be out there to support you. I'll be out there to support. Patty, I appreciate it, but I want to handle this alone, okay? Alright. Alright. I'll still support you backstage. I made you a cake. It's got Brisbane Lion topping on it. I'll eat it after the match, okay? Alright. I'll put it in the fridge so that way it doesn't get cold. It doesn't melt. You sure you don't want me at ringside? No, Patty. I've got this. It's just Natalia. I can handle her. Alright, good luck. Well, here we go. Here. Oh, this is going to be an interesting contest. A first time ever match. She's the pride of Logan City. She's big and super strong. The ding ding ding. The following contest is set for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Logan City, Brisbane, Australia, Sarah Ponting. The big, powerful Australian Sarah Ponting making her way to the ring. Well, Natalia has been on a bit of a winning streak. She's currently 12 wins to 4 losses. But I tell you, this is not going to be an easy challenge for Natalia here tonight. Absolutely, Sarah Ponting is not going to be an easy challenger. And her opponent from Calgary, Alberta, Canada, Natalia. And listen to this reaction for Natalia as she makes her way to the ring. Natalya getting a great ovation as she makes her way to the ring. Natalya last week made the NXT Women's Champion go tap tap. Emily Bell. And Natty will be looking to continue that momentum here tonight against Sarah Ponting. Well, Sarah is, well, here's the thing. Sarah Ponting is not going to be an easy challenger, to say the least. Absolutely not. I don't think Natalya is underestimating Sarah Ponting. Oh! Natalya knows this ain't going to be an easy match. You know, I actually got to give Sarah Ponting some actual credit for wanting to come out here without Patty Cox being out here. Well, Sarah Ponting's a powerhouse, so that she probably feels confident that she can beat Natty on her own. And are you trying to imply that she can't win a match on her own? I'm not trying to, not trying to discredit Sarah at all. I'm just saying they usually hang out together all the time. Oh! And now look at this. And now, now Sarah with a stink face to Natalya. Oh, big old disrespect there by Sarah. And now Sarah off the second rope, crushing Natty. Natalya has got a big, as I just mentioned, she's got a big win-loss record. She's actually 12 wins and 4 losses. That is up there as one of the highest win-loss records. So that's up there in the top. That's up there in the top 10 most wins this season. Sarah would have been happy Brisbane won the grand final. Yep, they won 2 years in a row. And now Sarah, oh look at this, Natalya now, my God, Natty gets pressed hard on the concrete. Natty just got pressed really hard on the concrete. Oh, and Sarah goes head first. Sarah Ponting in control of Natalya and then sending her into the steps. Referee had a count of 6. Natalya now in big trouble here. And Natalya make it back into the ring, and she does! And she just beats the count. And Natalya just beats the count. Referee was at the count of 9. And Natty just beats the count. And Natty almost got counted out there. Oh my God, look at the power of Natty. Oh man! Geez, you want to talk about Sarah's power? Oh! A big hit and a big battering ram there by Ponting. Oh, and a kick out. Big old battery ram there by Ponting. And now Ponting now has Natalya. Oh, wait for the, she was going for the Ponting bomb. Oh! And Natalya with a great, Natalya avoiding the Ponting bomb. Oh, Natty by nature clothesline. And oh, look out. Oh, no way. Look at this. Oh my God, sharpshooter on this massive woman. My God, the sharpshooter on this massive woman. She's got the sharpshooter on Ponting. And Ponting taps out. Wow. Natalya just tapped out Sarah Ponting. For the first time in Sarah's career, she has lost the match via submission. Wow, that's the first time we've ever seen Sarah Ponting tap out. Here is your winner via submission, Natalya! My God, what a horrible birthday this would have. What a horrible birthday for Sarah Ponting. losing to Natalia on her birthday. Well, at least she can enjoy that lovely cake that Patty Cox made for her. Natalia continuing to ride the momentum. Natalia on a roll. And man, oh man, are you excited for this Saturday? Are you excited for this Saturday spring breaking? I am. Well, here are all the matches that are lined up for spring breaking. This is going to be an epic show. It's going to be the New Day of Kofi Kingston, Xavier Woods, and Jada Parker taking on Randall Gibbs, Caleb Peterson, and Cora Jade. That's going to be a great intergender tag team matchup. We've also got Cassie Fairbanks and Kalani Jordan for the NXT North American Championship. On the women's side, Cassie Fairbanks has tapped out Kalani Jordan twice. And we've also got the Women's Speed Tournament Final as TNA Impact's Emily Jackson and TNA International Women's Champion takes on Vanity Project's Zeta Steele in the finals. And also just been made official by Kelly Bailey will meet April Johnson in one-on-one competition. And Bailey was not too thrilled about hearing that news. And also the Lee twins, Angela and Essie, will look to make history and become 3-time NXT Women's Tag Team Champions as they take on Dungeon Doll members Maxine Dupree and Carmen Petrovic. And Ricky Saints will challenge for the NXT North American Championship on the men's side against Lexus King. And our main event, Norman Burgoyne and Sheamus will meet Trent Lake for the NXT Championship. This and so much more to come. It's a shame that they lost their head. A careless man will wind up dead. He wears your sins like it's some kind of prize. Too many lies, too many lies. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Sheamus. Well, here comes the man who was, well, originally booked to wrestle Trent Lake tonight, but he decided to let Norman Burgoyne take the reins tonight. I have no idea why. I'm pretty sure he might be secretly trying to sabotage Norman into thinking he can beat Trent Lake. I mean, well, he technically did beat Trent Lake in that tag match 2 weeks ago. And it looks like the Celtic Warrior will be joining us on commentary. Sheamus, how are you doing? Hello, fellas. Tess, Gail, how are you doing, fellas? We're doing great. Excited for your big match this Saturday? Absolutely, fella. I'm looking forward to capturing the NXT Championship, but I'm also out here to enjoy watching my lad, Norman Burgoyne, beat the snot out of Trent Lake. I come from the land down under, where women glow and men ponder. The following contest is set for one fall, making his way to the ring from Geelong, Victoria, Melbourne, Australia, weighing in at 250 pounds, Norman Burgoyne. Well, Norman Burgoyne has a 8-win and 2-loss record. He's only been pinned once, which that was at Stand and Deliver. He's been on quite the bit. He's on a hot streak right now. You know, this fella is actually very, very talented. You know, when I was in the ring with him a few weeks ago, Yeah, he got a big win over you several weeks ago. Dun, 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 dun. Apparently WrestlePalooza was deemed a failure. Tom agreed, and it said it was because of Brock Lesnar. Well, I'm surprised no one's blaming it on AJ Lee, because usually it's always the women's fault whenever something's deemed a failure. And his opponent from St. Paul, Minnesota, weighing in at 293 pounds, the NXT champion, Trent Lake. But yet Triple H was the one that brought him back, and then he tried to throw John Cena under the bus and tried to say, oh, it was John Cena, he requested it. Just look at this big, massive man, Trent Lake. Look, Trent Lake, he may be big, he may be strong, but here's the thing, he's beatable. We know this fella is beatable. Sheamus, why do you want to work together with Norman to take out Trent Lake? Well, because look at him. Look at him, Gail. When you're in the ring, if you're in a multi-women match and you were in the ring with someone who's bigger and stronger than you, wouldn't you want to work with your opponents to take out the bigger and stronger person? Well, that's actually really good logic, Sheamus. Exactly, fella. That's why I want to work with Norman to take out Big Trent, so then that way the two of us can take care of him. I mean, you've probably had that situation a lot with Awesome Kong, Gail. You're not wrong. She was one of my greatest and toughest opponents, Awesome Kong. She was known as Karma here in WWE. And she didn't wrestle a match. Unfortunately, no, she didn't. And now Trent Lake, who felt really humiliated, who felt utterly humiliated losing to Norman Burgoyne several weeks ago. I mean, I'd be embarrassed too, losing to this clown. I'd be embarrassed too if I ended up eating a loss to this clown. This guy's ridiculous. I mean, say what you want about him. Oh, look at this ankle lock. Oh, look at this ankle lock applied here on Trent Lake. Trent Lake in trouble. I mean, say what you want about him. He's a very talented young man. You can call him silly. You can call him weird. His accent is very funny. I will say that. His accent's funny, and his choice of words are also pretty hilarious. I agree with that. I definitely agree with that. His choice of words are also his choice of dialogue can also be pretty entertaining. And now Trent Lake building momentum. He's looking for that Lake 5. Norman Burgoyne able to avoid out of it, and a big old suplex cover here, and a kick out. The WWE Universe have really been getting behind Norman Burgoyne, and honestly, it's a good sign. This is a good sign of things to come for Norman's career. This new direction in Norman's character has been so bizarre, but at the same time, it's been very entertaining. Oh, look out! Look out, right out here in front of us. Oh, wait a minute. What are you looking at, fella? What are you looking at, fella? Focus on your opponent, fella. And now Trent Lake. Oh, look out! And Trent Lake just said Norman crashing right into us. Oh, look out. And, oh my God! My God! Norman Burgoyne crashing hard on the outside. And Trent Lake, I don't think Trent Lake really cares about the rules. No, he doesn't. The referee has ruled it a double count out. The referee has ruled this match a double count out. Trent Lake doesn't care. Trent Lake doesn't care about this match or the rules. Trent Lake just took out Sheamus not moments ago, and now Trent throws Norman back into the ring. And now throwing Norman back into the ring. Get up! Get up! Look at this, looking for the leg 5. And Sheamus with a bro kick! And Sheamus with a bro kick to Trent! Sheamus with a bro kick to Trent! And wait a sec, Norman lifting up Sheamus! And there it is, the holy cocky to Sheamus! The holy cocky to Sheamus! Norman Burgoyne laying out Sheamus! And Norman Burgoyne raising the NXT Championship above his head. I am going to puke if this actually happens. I come from the land down under. What? This match was ruled a no contest via double countout. But Norman Burgoyne standing tall as he raises the NXT Championship up high. Will Norman realize the dream and become the NXT Champion? Or can Sheamus become the champion? Or will Trent Lake find a way to retain? Thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you Saturday for Spring Breakin'.